when you roll, add attack and health equal to your level to a random character in the shop. Oh, that's cool. Just a little bonus for rolling. We'll grab the Mad Catter then. Interesting, like the hats thing with like just thinking of Dancing Daryl and how that works. I'll go for most stats because we don't even have a good character here that we can put a snowflake upon. So next turn we're just going to roll, and then we're going to buy whatever the Mad Hatter tells us to. It's a little bit of can be like kind of a random strategy, but fun nonetheless. We face up against another baby Drake, but now we should be able to give something a bit of a bonus. We could also go for glory and then buy something, but this seems more fun. Great. Would have been cool to get it on the Humpty Dumpty, I suppose, but at least we didn't get it on the Poliwaggle. Next turn, if we shrink spell, then we can buy both of these things. It's probably worth locking here, because then we'll have a cheap thing. We just lock again, and we have a cheap thing for the next turn. Means that we won't be using our hero power for a minute, but our hero power is also just getting better as the game goes on. Decent hit there by Suram Anderson, having that work out. So we'll shrink spell, shrink the cost for Cinderella, because if it doesn't, I feel like that one doesn't work. The prince-princess interaction works, but I don't think that that would work out the same way. So I think we do this and unlock. And now next turn we can buy all three of those things, just because it's cheap to do so. That'll get us a decent board for the start of the game. This will probably be my last game here as well for this stream. And then I gotta call it a day. Opponent with a bunch of monsters out here. Yeah, we kind of needed that to go Cinderella to save just a little bit of damage, but there was no way we were winning that combat. So, guess it does not matter too much. Give an evil character +1/+1 permanently. Well, we only have one evil character. So I guess we do that. Buy this, and roll. Give something +3/+3. That's a decent thing to have, +3/+3. And there's a dwarf here. So I suppose we are locking this one. Let's put Humpty in the back. Put this guy here so we can try to slay. Yeah, this seems good enough to lock. Try to get a big Princess White. And then we just like roll for dwarves and things like that. I could see this one working out. Empty Spaces Thief. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, and we win a combat. I knew we could do it. Oh, we actually did not win by that much even. Only by 1 unit. By an unfettered Dumpty. So let's buy the princess. And let's start buying dwarves. I think I buy this and roll. Helps us here. And we could roll into a dwarf. Well, this is a pretty good pickup. I like Sherwood Sure Shot a whole bunch. I don't think I care about Poliwaggle. Let's do that. Let's just buy the Sure Shot. Let's save my Dumpty in the back line. And give this dwarf a little bit of a bonus. I think that's all we can do for now. And now we will just roll for dwarves and cast spells. And I don't know. Alrighty. We're definitely going to have some dwarves die, so I guess that's a fine thing. Not too much else is going to be going on here, though. Yeah, I mean, that could have with the... I don't know. We don't need commentary on the AI battles, so I could pick up doubles of either of my things that I already have going on here that were already pumped by the cat, but I don't really think I care enough to do that. That's a really awkward thing to have happen, but I guess it's fine. Give an evil character +1/+1. Well, that definitely goes on Princess White, which gives us an upgrade of that. Well, if I'm planning on going dwarves, let's pick up the Ring of Meteors. Huh? Oh, and this is a dwarf. Okay. It's a dwarf that... I guess it's a 5/5, huh? Maybe that's fine. And then I think I just, like, put this in here. Just play a 5/5 rather than playing something else. I think I'd like to put doubly early, so that way Fanny doesn't just randomly die and I lose its bonus. But I do want my dwarves to die. Don't get me wrong. I could even see doing this. Means Fanny attacks a little bit early, but I guess it doesn't change anything. Let's just do this. Need to buy 5 more dwarves, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly what we're doing. Both myself and my opponent have a buffed up chicken. Alright, Princess White is growing, and that cat is a great attack for us there. Princess continues to grow. We get the nice archery, and we win a combat. So very nice. It took playing one of the bottom 4 people, but we got it. Devour a character. Seems very good to play this on Humpty here. So let's get rid of him. And then we do have a dwarf right here, and I do think that this dwarf works well with Fanny. So I'll go for that. And we can roll. If we find one more dwarf, we will be able to buy it. Yeah, I guess rolling and trying to get the bonus onto doubly is pretty decent, but that is not in the cards for us right now. So we'll just do this, and then Tweedledee is going to just die at the start of combat unless we... Oh, all of our dwarves actually die at the start of combat unless we give them Fanny support. But, oh, I didn't realize there was a greedy here too. Oh, I should have picked up the greedy. I'm going to lock this shop. Because greedy, when we already have the Ring of Meteors, it's a shame that I missed it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. No, I can get it. Okay. I had to look at if I could do it, and then I had to look at the amount of time that was on the clock here. But yeah, I had enough time. But that's definitely a little bit of a scary situation there for sure. Oof, and my princess takes 10 damage, but is able to survive to watch her dwarven friends die. So she's pretty strong now, and we will lose this combat, but we got enough other things going on, and we did get some gold for free. Let's pick up the Fanny and roll. Well, this is good, but I'm just going to go greedy. Oh, and that upgrades that. Okay. Range characters in the back row, meh. Spells cost 2 less. I think that we're going to get the most value out of that, so let's grab spells cost 2 less, and then we can get a random character in the shop. So just like an extra gold here, basically. Oh, and we've got an upgrade for Fanny, so I will take that. Let's upgrade Fanny, and now I get another level 2 treasurer. I'm not making use of any of these things, other than maybe Book of Heroes on our Sure Shot. So I guess I'll take it, but nothing is like super exciting currently happening. And I'm just going to play the other greedy. So that way we have 2 extra gold next round. And you know what? I'm going to play Tweedledee as well. I know it just dies immediately, but I want my dwarves to die. What's up, Yuriku? I believe I answered your question yesterday. You DM'd me in Eternal. But let me know if you still need that question answered. And sorry, I didn't see your chat message right away as well. Okay, so a bunch of our dwarves died. That's great, because now we're getting +2/+2 permanently as our dwarves die. So that's definitely something I want to consider. I also kind of want XP, but we can also start angry rolling here now too. Random character of our level seems fine enough. That's not that good. It's Tweedledee. I'd also love to complete a 4-cost thing. This spell would have been better. I guess our spell costs 2 less. I should have saved for a better spell. Okay, well this seems great. A greedy. I also like Lady of the Lake here. I think I'll try to pick up both. Oh, and this gives me a 4-cost treasure, but it doesn't give me a... Let's get rid of the Book of Heroes. It doesn't give me a Dwarven Mines. That's what we were really looking for there. Let's sell these 2 cards, I believe, and get in a Lady of the Lake. That way we can do something like this, I think. No, that's terrible. This allows more dwarves to die, which is good. But I also think I'm just going to do this. That way this dwarf just dies here anyways, you know? Yeah, this seems good. Oh, there was another Fanny on the board, but don't think I need that even so. Alright, gaining 2 gold for free each combat. Princess White is getting bigger and bigger each combat. Going to try to use the gold to roll for Angries, because that's the whole point of taking the Ring of Meteors and hanging on to it. And then as long as we win the combat, something randomly gets +3/+3, which is probably reason enough to field the second doubly, just to have that hopefully be one of the things that gets that bonus. Looks like we should be good enough here, though. No, we're actually going to lose it. Their animal was large there. So Princess White is not going to be enough to survive. So yeah, I do think I need to put in doubly, which means I need to do this, I think. Both of the Tweedledees just die, but that's fine. We'd love another doubly here, too. Okay, I'll take this. More gold. My spells do still cost 2 less. Well, that's a free roll. Grab a level 5 treasure. Level 2 and 3 characters. Well, I would like to pick up a doubly, but level 2 and 3 characters no longer appearing means I've got a really good chance to find an angry. Pick up another greedy. What do we do that? We'd sell everything. Okay, great. No point hanging on to the level 2 guys that are just going to, or the level 3, the Tweedledees, which I can no longer find a 3rd copy of. Oh, that was awkward timing. The order that those spells got cast. Yeah, and then attacking into that tree means we're going to lose that too, of course. But a big monster here in the Sea Terror is definitely going to be okay for us. Oof, this tree just ate everything that we were doing. We take a bunch of damage there. We might just be totally losing this lobby. Okay, but then we find an angry. Here's a greedy. Just need 2 dwarves to upgrade. Sure. It's a little bit awkward, the timing of it, but we'll take it. Skip this. We just want the cash. Let's grab an angry. Let's grab a greedy. And let's grab a bossy and then roll for another angry. Oh, now we can find level 2 and 3 characters. Shoot, is that really what I got rid of? That was a mistake. That was a big mistake there. Yeah, I rushed through that. I rushed through that way too much. Let's see, do I want my dwarves to have +2/+2? Probably. Probably want them having +2/+2 and giving angry as much as we can give them. We're going to have a bunch of gold next round, but we need Princess White to absolutely carry us here. This doesn't do anything. We need Princess White to do just a whole bunch of work. We've got some dwarves that are going to die. We're playing up against the number 2 person in the lobby right now. But if, like, all of our dwarves die, she's getting plus... We'll say +10/+10. So we need a 60/60 to be good enough. Not sure about that. Looks like it could be, though. Doubly's going to get a little bit of a bonus. My opponent also has a ring of meteors. What's happening? Okay, that was great for us. So, yeah, that worked out pretty well. We're going to get a bunch of extra gold here, and we're definitely going to... Actually, not going to get... Oh, yeah. We're going to have a bunch of extra gold. Princess is definitely going to survive, and... We've won. Not the whole game, just that combat. Looking for angry. Yeah, definitely taking that. Let's just find angry. It's a different dwarf. Take another doubly. Wow, okay. We just totally missed any and all dwarves this combat. That stinks. That really stinks. Skipping that. Wow. And then we find it. So in order to play it, we need to sell Greedy. We need to sell this. And then we need to sell one other unit. Let's sell Fanny. Buy Angry. Okay, sure. This is fine. I don't love the monkey's paw. I wish I realized that we were playing against the dead guy. 26 gold is a huge amount of gold. We're going to have a similar amount this combat. We already have an additional 8 gold. So we're at 20 gold right now. Now we're at 22. Like I said, 24. Okay, so you know what? The fact that we went all in here, this is fine because we're just going to have so much gold on our Greedy that we should be able to find a pair of Lordies now. And now we're just looking for Lordies and Angries. And once we find another pair, we can get rid of this monkey's paw. So it doesn't matter that we picked up such an awkward treasure. Sure, let's pick a new hero. Double your spells, your monsters, your good characters. Your characters have +2 attack. Celestial Tiger. We'll go back into Tiger, so now we have 2 Ring of Meteors. And let's find some dwarves. Perfect. We'll get rid of the monkey's paw here. Skipping this. Okay. Okay. We used all of our gold to find 3 more Angries. We are currently getting 2 Ring of Meteors at the start of each combat. So everything takes 1 and then takes 1 again. And all of our angries get +8/+8. Our doublies get... Our triply gets +30/+30. Right? It gets +10. Yeah, it gets +30/+30. So both of our... Yeah, they're all triplies. So both of our triplies get +30/+30. And that's just to start the combat off before anything happens. I'm sorry, they get +30/+30 twice. They get +60/+60. So the whole stream has kind of come full circle at this point. The Medusas could be really terrible for us here, though. And they definitely are being terrible for us. But the rest of what we got going on is really good. And I'm feeling pretty good about this. We might even sub out the Princess White at some point. We'd certainly pick up a Lordy. We'd sub out the Monkey's Paw. We're keeping the Dwarven Forge and the Ring of Meteors for as long as we can. We are no longer generating gold. Okay, now we can sub out the Monkey's Paw potentially if we get something better here. Sure, this seems fine because now we can play Bossy, which just gives +4/+4. So it's just better anyways. Roll is actually good here. Okay. Come on, come on. Show me the cards. Okay. Another angry. I will take that, and then we'll see if we can put in the other doubly as well. Okay. Well, Tree of Life is pretty insane. So let's grab that. Let's get this out. We probably don't need the Dwarven Forge anymore. Let's do this. I think this is like max dwarves, other than finding some lordies, which we just didn't hit yet. But this is like max dwarves. We should win this. This is going to be the last battle. So I took out the Princess White. But we deal 1 to everything twice, which gives all 3 of my triplies +30/+30. My opponent's doing some other shenanigans over there, not even paying attention to what they're doing yet. We are going to lose some of our angries, but we've got 3 100 attack minions. Now they're 120. Whenever one of them dies, the other 2 will heal. Probably should have backlaned all 3 of them, but that's still going to be enough to get the W. We did it. The full stream, the stream went full circle, and we went back into Celestial Tiger with the Ring of Meteors on the Dwarves. So I'm glad I could get 1 win here. This was, I think, probably like the perfect Dwarves build. We didn't get any Lordies. Lordy, of course, is just going to be so much better than Bossy, but still really love how all of this came together. So that was definitely an excellent game. If you are watching this on YouTube, you can catch me live at twitch.tv/NoLucksGiven, and if you are watching me as I am streaming here now, you can find my YouTube channel in the links below. You can also find a link to my Twitch channel in the links below if you're watching on YouTube. But anyways, that is going to be it for me today. I am NoLucksGiven. Thank you very much for watching. Peace!